Hi all, welcome to my brand new course on SRE, Site Reliability Engineering. In this course, I'm going to teach you how to adopt SRE principles in your daily life, in your projects mainly. Like it may be your startup, it may be your big companies, big tech companies, anyway, how the SRE principles can be adopted and how you become a site reliability engineering. And also, if you're more interested in site reliability engineering, you can apply for the jobs on site reliability engineering also. So I'm Lavakumar as a full stack developer in top fintech company. So let's get into the dive. So I'm divided this course into 5 modules. The first module was introduction to SRE, and in this module, which means today I'm going to teach you how it differs in how what is SRE and how it differs from DevOps, how SRE implements DevOps as a Google style. The next thing in the next module, I'll go to key features of SRE and like SLIs, SLOs, SLAs, like error budget, and also what is Toil and how to eliminate, and incident management and retrospective, postmortems, everything. So the first four modules will cover the complete basic features of SRE, like to understand from 0 to 100% of SRE. So in the final fifth module is like takeaways of SRE as a developer. In this module, we'll learn how, as a developer, concerned about SRE and how the developer should be responsible to the business impact. Okay, let's start the first module as introduction to SRE. How SRE implements DevOps. Okay, the first thing is what is SRE? SRE is an approach to operation which uses software as a primary tool for managing systems. SRE stands for Site Reliability Engineering. We have as an SRE developer, I need to take care of the reliability of my site in an engineer way. So SRE stands for engineering. Engineering means the much we have to do the work which we to remove the manual process. Like we'll discuss in further. We'll discuss in more. Like SRE essentially involves the creating bridge between the developments and operations. SRE is it apply of software engineering mindset to system administrative topics. Yeah. The next thing is like this is SRE team which will mostly handle the dashboards like monitoring, alerting, everything will SRE team will be handled, and product development team will be used to strategic will be we need to groom the features what we need to implement in the next releases, and what we need to and how that code should be, and how the things should be happen. We as a product development team, we will take care of these things, and the SRE team will take care of the dashboarding, alerting, monitoring, and complete things regarding to business insights. Like basically we can say like CPU utilization, how much memory is consuming, how like and where the exceptions are, where the errors are getting in our project, and how the customers are impacted, and there are some, and we are sticking to the SRE principles or not. This everything will take care by SRE team, and the product development team will take care of the will take care more about the project. So SRE will team like previously, like ops team is like completely different between completely different, will be isolated from the product development team. We'll discuss that in next slide. So the main advantage of SRE team is SRE team will also involve in the product development team. Like if something happens, something wrong happened in while monitoring all these things, so SRE will look into our framework, like our architecture, our code, like how we can improve the better architecture, how we can make the project as much more reliable. Yeah. The main functions of site reliability engineering is eliminating toil, like repetitive work, manual work. If something happens, we need to raise the ticket, we need to go and we need to resolve everything. Those are all like repetitive manual work which most of the ops team will face in daily life. So the main goal of SRE is to eliminate the toil. We need the complete elimination toil is not possible. We need to stick the SRE principles of eliminating toil at some percent. And next is managing risk. Yeah, as we are a project team, we need to accept the risk. And if we're introducing the new features into the production, we need to tolerate the risk. How much the risk the particular feature, when the particular feature is going, we need to take care how much it costs the risk, how much we should manage. So agree service levels with explicit tolerance, and handling failures. We yeah Actually the bugs are common in the production when we introducing the more features. Generally the bugs will be common. Yeah, when it's the fastest growing company, so we need to take care like bugs, and we need to identify where it happened, and we need to maintain some action items like incident, like postmortems. If someone developed the particular thing, we should not blame them. The main goal of SRE is like no blameless retrospective should be happen, and we need to resolve all the SL, S2, S3 issues like severity, minimal impact, and business impact. These kind of level wise bugs we need to take care, and we need to resolve all those things. Okay, for the Google style is class SRE implement DevOps. Means like nothing but like these are all things like DevOps can also do. Like what is the main difference between SRE and DevOps? If DevOps is a philosophy and SRE is a perspective way of accomplishing that philosophy, I think this line clears how a class SRE implementing DevOps. If DevOps is an ocean, SRE is like how to structurize that one, how to implement for the best product, to make a best product. Okay, typically in an organization which will be like ops team, there is like ops team which handle all the releases, all the alerting kind of thing, production, everything. And there is development team which is the main concern is to like developing the things in a very fast manner. And the next is like business thing. So business will generally business will say, okay, business will stay to the development. Give me the new stuff. Yeah, I want to implement this feature. Yeah, give me this, like that. And say the same business will ask to the ops team like, give me the reliability, like how flexible my project is, my API, like how much it handling, like how much it available. Give me more reliability. So the development team will give the new things to ops team for the releases. Yeah, at some point of time the development team at some point of time will development team will face a severe issues like continuous like continuous continuous developments will develop. The ops team has no idea what the development team is developing, and the development team has no idea what ops team is doing. There is no we can understand the complete better way in the next slide. Yeah, this is like development team and ops team. We are developers, like one like product development team will contain like some 4 to 5 developers, like 2 to 3 automation testers, like and one lead which leads the complete team. So first we need to design the architecture, like how our API, like in a microservices era we should talk about APIs, how our API should be designed and how it should be flexible, and how it can, like futuristic way of thinking the architecture. The first thing is like design. After the complete design, like mainly designs happening like grooming or any brainstorming designs. The next thing is like development. What are the design which we discuss with the architecture we need to develop. The next thing is testing, like automation testing, everything. If finally the lead business is accepted, then we need to delivery. So as like till now, development team is concerned about till the delivery. Only if you compare the here at the time of delivery point only, there is a link between ops team and development team. Yeah, the development team will say, yeah, I'm going to deliver this one to production. So you guys take care about these things. And ops team will handle the delivery from development team, and from the next time onwards, the ops team will take care about like supporting releasing the particular thing into the production, and the ops team should be support if anything happened, if suddenly the customer size grows tremendously, like CPU can't be resisted, like we need to increase the, either we need to do horizontal scaling or vertical scaling. Like generally ops team will do support, will do maintenance and also capacity. This everything will take care by ops team. So what is the loophole? What is the drawback here? Like basically, when compared to development team with ops team, the those are very different goals. Development team will be more take care about developing every stuff, and ops team will be take care about maintaining the site. The next thing is like different skill sets. Yeah, developers will know like some different tools. Like we are experts in Java, Python, or Golang kind of things, and design. And also we are good in automation, like some of the tools like Gmeter, Selenium, these kind of things. Yeah, generally we in banking system we use these kind of things in a we use these kind of technologies like ops team will generally use it like I don't know much about ops team like they generally concern about maintenance. They have some different kind of tool sets they will use like how it deploys to Jenkins and also in like clouds. You suppose if it's like OpenShift or in Redshift or AWS or Google Cloud, these kind of things. And also they need to take care about maintenance of the complete management of complete project. Yeah, there is a different tools, different skill sets, different goals, and is no common ground. That's where the main problem will lead. If something happened here, they don't know, they can't fix. They simply ask the development team like mail, through messages, through alerting. Yeah, your customer is facing at this particular problem. Our customer is while settling the bank payments, the customer is facing, you guys take care. Some you got some exceptions like null pointer, index out, error index out of bound exceptions, these kind of things. So they don't know, they can't quickly identify the root cause because they don't know what happening. They completely black box kind of thing. They don't know about development. So like yeah, here we can analyze the points. Like ops team basically a black box delivery. There is no design input. They don't know our architecture. Yeah, they don't know automation options. How we automate in the design, how our APIs are automated. They don't. They only know top layer. They only know infrastructure level of monitoring. And then the second thing is limited agency. Um like go or no go decisions, conflict. The most things are conflicts are going to happen in ops team. Um, like we need to stick the mandatory service level agreements with the business also. We need to understand the customer point of view. We need to respect the customers also. So ops team will face lot of issues like while if lot of headache when they face any issues in the production. So now comes the SRE, which smoothens the process. The first thing is like we have development team and we have SRE team. While designing any kind of while designing an architecture to a project, SRE team will also involve in the designing. The basically SRE team will looks like, okay, if we change this particular module, suppose if we separate this DB configuration layer or any or like a service layer, data access layer, or if we move entire errors to design a new error framework, it will increase our latency. It will increase reliability of our APIs. And also they're involved in development, like what things we need to concern about development, how we handling time complexity, space complexity, everything. Because once it moves to the cloud, if there is more user base, if it breaches the limit, obviously we are like excess of things if we write the very like brute force kind of code, like and also like testing, like SRE can also involve, development team can do all kind of manual testing, implementing JUnit test cases to resolve most of the problems in the testing itself. The acceptance criteria, and in delivery the both from delivery onwards there is a like SRE will handle like so till now we can know that SRE knows our design, our architecture. SRE knows our internal functionality. There is no black box here. They completely knows everything. So SRE, when support also, dev team is involving in the support. In the maintenance, yeah, as a dev team we are more concerned about development. The maintenance will be taken by SRE team. Yeah, while maintenance also they know like okay, if suppose something error happened in the production, they know okay, at this particular point of time, like we're fetching the DB or handling the cache got cleared, so these services are impacted. This microservice is responsible for failure of the customer, like customer unhappiness. These kind of things will SRE will automatically know. While capacity also, development team will be responsible for capacity. Suppose when the production happened, with the help of development team, SRE team will find the root cause very quickly, and they can do they can do hot fixes like within no time. Yeah, this is the main advantage of SRE. Like main thing is the sharing the responsibility. The first thing is sharing goals, exactly, overlapping skill sets, consistent tools. Because SRE team will also involve in development, so they know at least about Java, Python, everything. They know about designing, like how we're handling conflicts, Jira tickets, if any impact happened, and the development team also knows about the support team tools. If something happened, there is some suppose there is in a team. Let's say there are 6 members are there. 3 members will handling development team and 3 members are SRE team. So now if someone take leave, so development team you already know about SRE tools. They can come and look at everything what happened, and they can do quick fixes. So basically SRE team will have agreed delivery, ongoing design input. Yeah, they know the how our design is there, and extending automation options, user focus and monitoring. So everything SRE monitors, like like full agency, like dev team support is there. Like in previously the ops team, there is no dev team support because we are not documenting everything what ops team are expecting from us. This is the main gap also. This is by SRE will be complete that gap. Some like in the upcoming classes, we can learn much more about SRE. Like if something really bad happened in SRE, and DevOps and dev team is pressurizing to stop the to release the to pushing the releases. So SRE can have voice out. Yeah, your continuous features will leads to site impact. So I'm stop deployments, like hand back the pager, go back and check we need to check the where it is impacting, and how it should be improved. So we need to like agree the service levels. So basically in generally DevOps, like reducing organizing silos, like dividing the distributing kind of what you call distributing kind of teams, and accepting failures as normal. This is the main thing. We should accept failure. Something happened in the production, we need to react in a productive way. We need to identify the bugs and we need to do hot fixes and to release as soon as possible. If we think it's our blame, it's not a good thing. In production, we can't predict what will happen until the customers really faces some corner cases. So implementing gradual change, yeah, everything happened at one shot is not a it's not possible. It's like impossible. We need to gradually adopt the changes. We need to gradually monitor everything, and to document everything. That should, if something happened at one day, that should not happen in future. Leverage tooling automation, and measure everything. This is the main thing. When it comes to SRE, they share the ownership, and SLOs. We'll learn whatever SLOs and everything in the next class and in the next module, and reduce cost of failure. For cost of failure, we have error budgets are there, and we need to and as a SRE, I need to take care about it should not cross error budget. Yeah, then we need to take some measures, like we stop deployments or identifying the what happened in our project. Mm. Automate, like what things can be automate, what things can be automated, what things cannot be automated, these kind of things. Measuring toil and reliability, like we need to measure the toil. Like toil means like manual work, and reliable, and also improve our reliability, like measure everything. Mostly when comes to microservice kind of thing, mostly when they mainly like we have some different frameworks, like data driven, event driven. When it comes about data driven, so everything should be monitored, like latency, start time, end time, tracing from start to end of particular service, everything. So finally, the complete project, like how the project will look how the project team should be look like is like like development team, SRE team in one project. We have .NET, Java, Python, Kubernetes, Docker, Cloud, OpenShift, everything. These are like SRE tools which will handle the production deployments, everything. So SRE empowerment improve systems formal structure. It's kind of structured way in a team, like tools to meet responsibilities, and SRE is an attractive role, reduce mundane work uh, mm, like manual work. We'll learn all this stuff in the upcoming sessions, upcoming modules, expanding skills and career development, and these are the main features of SRE. Like one fun like founder of Google SRE in 2003, Google introduces SRE for their like for their search engine. So he's the one who is the implement SRE in Google. He's a VP, vice president in the Google. Ben Ryan Slaus. He said the famous quote. It what happens when you ask a software engineer to design your operation systems. Yeah, a engineer. That's why we include ops with engineer, which we'll call as SRE. Yeah, that's it for today's module, and in the next video we'll learn more about we'll learn next thing like SLIs, SLOs, SLAs, risk and error budgets in the next thing. And also I will show you the real world demo which we are which in my fintech company, which my project is practicing how we are doing SLAs, SLOs, everything, and how we're calculating error budget, everything. I'll show in the production what is the dashboard which is in production. I will show those things here, so that you can better understand the things. Yeah, yeah, I think that's it for this today's tutorial. If you like the video, please subscribe and wait for the next video which will be coming on the next day. Yeah, thank you.